How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I got a call quite a while back and said the company Rotor, or the representative, so he says, for RotoPick said, hey, I got a pick that will do multi-locks. And I said, you know, I got a bunch of offshore made picks for doing multi-locks, but my real problem is I need something to do interactive, or the newer ones, the newer multi-locks. They said, oh, it'll do interactive, no problem. So I said, fine, send it to me. Let me do a video. So they sent it. You should know that I'm going to tell my opinion of stuff. This is unusual because I couldn't pick interactive multi-locks with this pick. Yes, it can do the old style multi-locks, and yes, it can do the clones. I had no luck at all. So that's why this is a different video. Normally you see, oh, look how quick we picked this lock, look how great it was. Now, I felt I got close, and I really didn't spend enough time on practicing, but the bottom line is, I see all these videos where they're picking these so-called locks in seconds. So it's a great looking tool. It comes in a nice box. It appears to be very well made, but can I pick an interactive multi-lock or the newer ones with this? Not at all. So instead of everybody trying to now hang me high for saying, oh, I can't pick and I'm useless lock picker, let's put it this way. If you think you're so good with this pick, I'm not talking about the other manufacturers out there and the German ones and a few other ones, with this pick, can you pick factory interactive multi-lock locks that are to the spec of the factory? Not some lock that is missing half its pieces inside. Can you take a factory supplied interactive multi-lock and pick it in seconds, or pick it at all? And that's the question. So what I've done is I've talked to a few suppliers, and they've agreed to set up factory spec multi-lock interactive, and a lot of their newer ones. They'll set them up to factory specs, and you're more than welcome to try to pick them. So there's all sorts of, especially along the West Coast here, there's lots of really good vendor locksmith shows. They're great. They're fantastic go-to. So we're going to pick a show, and we're going to have these locks are factory specs. They're not gimped up so you can pick them in seconds. So we're going to set up this show. We're going to set up a booth there, and you can come with this product and pick the lock. Now, this puts us to Mark Tobias and gang, and the people who know Larry Shear and a few others. When they said they could pick Medico, they were called out, they were told, you can't pick Medico, blah, blah, blah. What they did is they got half a dozen Medico locks at the time to factory specs, and they picked all 6 of them in less than 20 minutes each, and that was the test. So if you want to say this is the greatest thing that can pick interactive and better multi-locks, let's have the same test. 6 locks, pick them in under 20 minutes each. Now what I'm saying is, this could be a damn good tool. I am having a very difficult time trying to pick the better interactive multi-lock. So before you scream bloody murder and I didn't do this right, I didn't do that right. It didn't work for me, sorry. Well, there's a couple good guys on the internet, and I really like their stuff, and I know one guy would never gimp up a lock. And most of the other ones I see, I'm suspect. Which takes me to another story. I had the one company representative come out and said, here, got these locks, let's see you pick them open, you've been saying you can open them. And I said, there's Home Depot, let's go pick up those locks out of Home Depot. And they go, oh, no, we have these locks, you can try them. And I said, you and I both know I'm not going to be able to pick those locks. But if we go to Home Depot and pick the locks out of stock, you know I'm going to pick those. That's this. This will be factory supplied locks from a reputable dealer, and let's see you pick the things. This could be a good lock, good pick. It wasn't for me. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying for me it didn't work. If you want to argue with me, you're invited to let's have a little contest here. There's all sorts of shows coming up on the West Coast, and let's have some fun and put your money where your mouth is. Show me that I'm wrong, and I hope I am wrong. Like, I really like when I have, and I'm always looking for products that will pick open, covertly pick open locks. I'm a real-time locksmith. It has to be done for money, but I also have a lot of law enforcement agencies that are interested in picks for covertly opening locks. And at the moment, I can't recommend this at all. You don't like it? Fine. Show me one of my locks from the factory, or we'll go to one of the dealers, grab one off the shelf. And I'm not talking the old style Mul-T-Locks. I'm not talking clones, real, live, interactive, or better Mul-T-Locks. And I'm not sponsored by Mul-T-Lock at all. I am an authorized dealer for Abloy, and I've always said Abloy Protect 2 cannot be covertly picked. I stand beside that. I don't stand beside this product at all. Can I recommend it for a locksmith? Hey, if you got money, time, it's over 500 bucks or whatever. If you got time, effort, practice more than me. And I have to admit, I haven't really spent a lot of time playing with this. I've been trying to do it, and it's just not working. Hope you enjoyed this video. Put your comments on here. Let's pick a show on the West Coast, and let's have some fun. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website, and you can see what online locksmith training I have for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, as well as my covert methods of entry and my non-destructive methods of entry.